Your eyes aren't deceiving you. Posted to the oddly terrifying subreddit by Creep the Kid, this fish appears to be missing something. Captured on film near the surface of a lake, the back end of this fish keeps on swimming, while the front end has all but disappeared. Some in the comments suggest that the fish is likely lifeless, but its muscles are continuing to react, just like you might see a chicken do on land. Redditor RTXme writes in the comments, "I have a fish like this in my tank at home. I can never look at him the same again." Stale Chip retorts, "He can never look at you the same either." Sounds like some real tension in that household. This is what it looks like when the world is thrown into a blender. Posted to TikTok by G. Cliff Horton. The scary video shows a slight breeze whipping up mayhem outside this home. Though I'm not sure where this home is, the windstorm that's without a doubt throwing together a tornado is ironically blowing to the tune Summer Breeze. Debris is swept all around outside the home's porch as the wind chops and whirls everything around it. It looks like whole pieces of the roof are being torn off, while many in the comments are wishing for the TikToker's safety and are shocked at the force of nature. Some are more amused by the song selection, which I can't even play here. Fantastic. If you're eating grapes right now, step away from the bunch. Published by Sam Turner in September of 2015. A close-up of this grape bunch shows that something is growing on it and that something is hatching.
Oh my lord. Oh my, it's Ah!
A spider is literally crawling out of the grapes these people purchased from a chain grocery store. The grapes were packaged in plastic. There appears to be a web wrapped around the vine, and the yellow sac spider crawls out of it. Several people in the comments say they found the same thing in their grapes from various grocery stores. Some commenters implied that supermarket staff were somehow responsible. But Pika Pika writes, "The grocery store doesn't just insert a free spider. Grapes are scary. It doesn't matter where they're from. I had baby spiders crawling out of my grapes along with supposed mothers. Moral of the story, don't eat expletive grapes." Or I'll add to that, just be mindful when you do.
Spider. Oh my. That's a spider crawling out of our grape.
The siren song is calling. Posted to TikTok by Mysteries in the Clouds. A funnel over the sea descends in terrifying fashion as a tornado siren goes off in the background. The storm clouds above the water take shape, sending this twister like a waterfall to the sea below. The tornado starts whirling into the sea, throwing water skywards. Some in the comments don't think this is real, while others call it unbelievable. Still, others say they wouldn't want to be out at sea with that monster descending. You know I don't catch CGI every time, but I wanted to do some digging, and it appears this type of effect can be done with a software called Houdini. I'm not 100% sure though. What do you think? Is this CGI? Or is it just Mother Nature at her most terrifying? 3 photos and videos were shared on Facebook in Indonesia, showcasing the same strange phenomenon in the sky. Posted by Mr. Potek in November of 2019, with a video credited to Setiawan. The unidentified object was filmed in Aceh, backlit by a bright moon. This mysterious flying or floating object appears to just hang there at the side of the moon. The object isn't shaped like a flying saucer, but its origins are equally as mysterious, viewed at several different angles. I don't come any closer to recognizing what this object is. The local police were reportedly terrified by its appearance. Should they be? What do you think it is? While out kayaking on Yale Lake, this man soon realizes he isn't alone. Published by Crypto D-Nut in June of 2017, the kayaker captures bubbles surfacing from the bottom of the lake, and not just a couple, like enough where the lake looks like a hot tub with the jets on. The kayaker films the strange bubble patch and remarks that there's no current.
Just bubbles coming from the bottom of the lake. No current.
Then he puts his camera underwater. You can see the bubbles floating up, but you can't see the source. Back out of the water, something enormous erupts in the lake. A huge bubble breaks, right where the YouTuber's friend was kayaking a moment before.
What the What the What the just happened?
Leaves and mud have surfaced, and the guys say it stinks. What is this? Is there a lake monster in these waters? Commenter Stephenopolis likely has the explanation. He writes in the comments that this is concentrated gas that is sometimes produced in anaerobic environments and can suffocate you when released. Others add it was likely a methane pocket burst built up by plant matter decomposing at the bottom of the lake. Opolis warns if you ever see that, get as far away as possible. Well, not a lake monster. The reality is still very frightening. That's not sludge you're looking at. Published by Casey Spotlight, a creepy sludge-like creature was captured on film in the shallows of a lake. The figure looks squidgy, mushy, rubbery, and above all slimy. Its form seems malleable. Its movements is like an amoeba, altering its shape. It also appears to have a mouth, but one with no teeth and only grandma gums. Well, some in the comments say it's a leech. If that's the case, it's the biggest leech I've ever seen. What do you think it is? Any theories? Well, this isn't an extraterrestrial. It very much looks like something straight out of a sci-fi film, published by the Mastercaster in December of 2020. This group just caught a lamprey, an ancient jawless fish with a mouth made of rows of vampire-like teeth.
We just caught a lamprey in the Jordan Creek right now. Look at that dude.
The parasitic fish is native to the northern and western Atlantic Ocean, and its funnel-like mouth sucks on all types of fish prey, including catfish, trout, sturgeon, walleye, and more. This monster was captured in the group's local creek, but lampreys have also been found in the Great Lake region. Many in the comments are familiar with the lamprey, with commenter John Sparks warning, "Be careful, it will latch onto you." Apparently this thing preys on humans too. This crab fisherman caught more than he bargained for. Published by Casey Spotlight. Believe it or not, this is a real thing that's swimming in the waters of our oceans. Known as a wolf eel, this super creepy species dwells in the North Pacific. With a tail that stretches some 8 feet, wolf eels often wrap themselves up into caves, launching out with their wolfish heads to snatch prey, usually shellfish, urchins, and crabs. With crabs crawling in the cage alongside him, this particular wolf eel appears to be mid-meal, as there's something large in its mouth. The fishermen pull the object out of the eel's mouth. What do you think of this creepy creature? My advice? Steer clear of taking an icy dip in the North Atlantic. Thank you so much for getting me to 10,000 subscribers here on my Clips channel. If you want to support, please press that subscribe button. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers next. Thank you.